best bets for week 6 of action. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? I was 3-0 last week again because I'm a savant. You sit there and you watch all these games and you're so locked in to watch all these games. I have a full 8-hour work shift and then a live show, and I'm peeping it from the side most of the time.
You're pushing that first number a little bit.
Shut up. I'm barely paying attention enough to know what's going on, but I guess it's the ball knower. I'm obviously kidding. I'm locked in. I'm paying attention. I'm just trying to get underneath Sean's skin. Regardless, 3-0 last week, 11-4 on the season, 73% on the year. Sean, on the other hand, was 2-1, 5-9-1 for a gross 33%. Any thoughts?
This is really where I'm frustrated.
You should be,
because the NFL is my absolute. That is what I get down with.
Clearly
that
not.
Is what. No, it's not. Clearly not. I know the numbers don't reflect that, but these teams, you know what? It's my fault for knowing too much. All right. If you're in the pocket right now, you're observing with depth, but you're not all encompassed. Okay, there's difference. I am all encompassed, and I expect more from these losers.
Don't downplay my involvement.
The professionals.
Don't downplay my involvement in overhype. Yours nice. You knocked yourself out of focus on the. Oh, there you go. You're good now. I don't downplay my involvement. I would argue. I think you think that you know more than you actually do.
I think I would expect that the Seahawks don't lose to the piss poor Giants. That's what I think.
You didn't want to listen to me. I told you it's one of those games where the Giants don't need to win, and they have the one matchup benefit of their defense being really good and then suddenly playing the game of the year.
The Seahawks have an insane secondary, and they let the stupid, dumb-faced quarterback, Daniel Jones, throw for 250 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Here's the biggest issue that's been killing you. You keep betting involving my teams that I know how they live and die.
I don't even associate you with the Giants anymore.
Screw you!
What do you mean, screw you? They mean nothing. You've said on the show that the Giants mean nothing to you.
Yeah, because they're bad, and I have accepted that they're bad, and I will only be excited about them when they get a new quarterback, which we're going to end up with Garrett Nussmeier. We're going to end up with. Great. We're going to end up with somebody just god-awful.
What if you want Dart? Your dark horse Heisman finalist.
Yeah, he's not going to win the Heisman. All right, let's jump into our picks. My first one, Bears -2 versus the Jaguars. I understand that the Bears' success last week, Keith, I'll make that face, came against the Panthers. But I think that, one, this Jaguars defense has been very leaky. It's been very problematic. And two, they have the benefit of last week. I'm not calling on this is the week that the Bears get right. No, the Bears got right last week. They're running the ball well. We praised them on the Monday show. I see an ability here for them to win by at least 3 points against the Jaguars. So give me Bears -2.
I don't like betting on two bad teams playing each other. The Bears are still bad. The Jaguars are horrendous. But the problem is the Jaguars and Tank Bigsby got it rolling last week, which is what all the pundits were waiting on. Hey, watch out for Tank Bigsby. Well, now I'm on notice. This is a awful matchup. I hope to not have to watch a minute of this game. But okay, if you roll with the Bears, we're just pissing in the wind there, and I don't like doing that. I like picking good teams versus bad teams, a la the Houston Texans giving 7 versus the New England Patriots. It's not a bad pick. Drake May first start behind that hideous offensive line? No, sir. Houston has a ferocious defense. Houston gets after them boys that are taking the snaps. Houston has C.J. Stroud, okay? Houston has Tank Dell, John Mechie. They have the tools. Patrick Starr said, we have the technology. New England is punted the year already. They're saying, we're throwing our project in to save face and maybe get some jersey sales from the fans, and we're going to just let him get lit up for the next 12 weeks. Bad strategy. Don't like it. I like Houston thwomping them this week.
Reason why I don't like this pick, it is a circumstance of the unknown. I don't like a situation where a team is facing off with a quarterback that they can't prepare for. They don't know how they're going to use him. They're not going to use him the same way as Jacoby Brissett. Could Drake May go out there and crap his pants and throw for 3 picks and get completely dunked on? Yeah. The Texans apparently this year are one of the worst teams in terms of scrambling success allowed to quarterbacks. So Drake May is a great athlete. Maybe that's where they survive and he's able to keep this thing close, but it is what it is.
Who's he going to open up the field to? Jalen Polk?
Jalen Polk.
Papa
Jalen
Douglas?
Polk.
No.
I believe in Jalen Polk.
You shouldn't.
My next pick, Steelers -3 versus the Raiders. We know how bad and mediocre Aiden O'Connell is. He's not going to fix this offense. He's supposed to start this week. You kidding me? I 1,000% am going to take this. Steelers -3. That defense is going to eat alive what is a inept and incapable Raiders offense at the current moment. I know that there's a little bit of fear in what the Steelers are going to do on offense, but I think that they can perform well enough against just an overall shaky Raiders team. I think they cover -3.
Two more trash teams. Steelers sources are calling this trap game of the year. I'm going to believe them when they say that, and I will stay away from this one. Good luck, brother. My next pick, let's get after another young quarterback. Tampa Bay given 3.5 versus the New Orleans Saints.
Bad pick.
It's a good pick. Is Spencer Rattler stepping up for the Saints? The Saints looked really solid against the Chiefs on Monday night. Oh wait, no, they pissed down their legs. It was an awful game.
Chiefs are a lot better
and
than the
Chiefs,
Buccaneers.
Maybe if they had Rashee Rice, they're not that much better. All right, Tampa Bay is legit. Tampa Bay still has their offense. They're not dropping pieces. Starting quarterback Derek Carr isn't out for them. It is a simple lock. Tampa Bay will smoke New Orleans this week, and it's going to be them eventually surging past Atlanta in the NFC South in a couple weeks. But right now, they're just going to take care of what they need to against the Saints. It's an easy pick. It's a good pick.
These are just such beginner knowledge picks here. Just like, let's go with the rookie quarterback first start. Let's throw
rookie quarterbacks tend to struggle in this league.
The unknown. We don't know how he's going to
do. There's one that there's been two in the last 4 years that I think could cover a spread, and that's CJ Stroud and Jaden Daniels. What happened to the other 12 to 16? They blow dog.
Dong was the word you were looking for.
No, dog, as in dog dick.
That was a little graphic. What's your
next pick?
My last one.
Clutching your pearls,
There's no clutching pearls over here. I'm sitting pretty right now. You were going to need a ridiculous run to get back in swinging distance of me. Bengals -3.5 versus the Giants. Sunday Night Football. The Giants are horrendously bad in prime time, first of all. You kidding me? Daniel Jones past his bedtime. He's got to be up early for his JP Morgan internship in the morning. He's got to be ready to go on Monday morning. He's not going to be locked in for this game. He's going to be filling out spreadsheets and decks, preparing for this all on during the day on Sunday. He's got all that to worry about. In all seriousness, though, Bengals are struggling. This is the total get-right game. I know that there's a lot to ask for because this Giants defense is hitting its stride. But I think that if your defense is going to find its identity, it's going to be against a team that loves to turn the ball over. And it sounds like Malik Neighbors is not playing again. So I am going to take the Bengals. This is not a Seahawks circumstance where the Seahawks were overhyped. The Bengals are undervalued. Buy low on the Bengals to cover 3.5 versus the Giants.
Bengals are 1-4. I'm not out on them. I'm not punching the final destination ticket for them to be a non-playoff team this year. But the writing is on the wall, and they seem like a team that just can't get it done. And whatever, the Giants want to surge for 2 weeks in October. That's their prerogative. Staying away from this one also. Won't even come near it in my real life. My final pick here, Commanders getting 6.5 in the Battle of the Beltway versus the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore, lauded defense. Very good. Oh, wait. I think Marlon Humphrey was walking around in a boot today. Oh, wait. The Commanders are a thriving enterprise getting, Joe, you know what they're actually getting? Hype. They're getting hype videos made for them. Have you ever seen one? No. Finally, this team has something to rally around, and that's the hero of Washington, D.C., Jaden Daniels. It took 5 weeks, and they're already legit. I don't think they come out of this game with a win, but they don't lose by a touchdown. Their pieces are there. The offense is clicking. Their defense just needs to hold Derrick Henry to under 100 yards. I think that's genuinely possible with Bobby Wagner and Frankie Louvu, who played out of their gourds last week. I really like this Commanders underdog line. They don't have to travel a while. It's going to be a good one.
I don't hate this one too much. I don't know if I would take it though.
Oh god.
That gets the job done.